Overwatch Anniversary is here. New cosmetics, new dance emotes. No new game mode though. They decided to recycle all the old ones. I'm wondering if they finally burnt themselves out. I mean, they release new seasonal game modes so frequently that I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted to give themselves something of a break for once. And honestly, if that's the case, they totally deserved it. But even if that wasn't the case, I really appreciate how they brought back all the old game modes, and even more importantly for me, brought back all the old cosmetics. See, I'm one of those players who plays this game probably too much, and I actually get pretty much nothing but duplicates in the blue and white regular loot boxes, so it's nice to actually be getting some new stuff, and this also is just rounding out a bunch of the random garbage that I've missed from the previous events, which means I'm going to be getting duplicates sooner and faster. But speaking of the new stuff, because they actually did add new cosmetics, they added new skins, new dance emotes, they're all pretty cool. Actually, I'm going to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Moira and Doomfist's new dances. Both of them just seem a little goofy for the characters, and I know that, the dances are kind of goofy all around, but they do, I feel like the first wave of dances did a pretty good job of sticking to the character, and when I look at Moira doing that weird pelvic thrust thing, I can't really see that character doing that. But they're dance emotes, they're not super important. What is really on everyone's mind for this event is the new competitive deathmatch game mode in the arcade, which is causing a lot of people, myself included, to play deathmatch again. I'm not really a deathmatch player since I like maining healers, but I have to get in there because I want those free purple points, and I've actually found myself having a lot of fun. I didn't expect to have fun in deathmatch, but they made a lot of changes to really improve the game mode, and also Moira's come out since I last played deathmatch, and holy cow, is Moira fun to play. If you're like me and don't actually really like deathmatch all that much, but you're forced to play it because you want the free purple points, then I highly recommend giving Moira a try. She's got an escape ability, she doesn't have to aim, she doesn't have to reload, she can heal herself, she can deal close range damage, she can deal long range damage, she can stack her damage with herself. She's like a super versatile character in any game mode. She's like one of the easiest characters to get 5 golds with. But speaking of other game modes, not only am I glad that they added all the cosmetics and all the loot box items from all the old events, they also brought back all of the game modes that are cycling through daily, and this is actually awesome. It's given me a chance to try some of the old game modes that I haven't seen for a while and that I didn't think I'd get to see for a while. I actually missed Yeti Hunter the first time it came out, and I'm really sad because now that I'm playing it, I was kind of addicted to it. I was never really a fan of asymmetrical multiplayer 1 versus 4 games like Evolve and Dead by Daylight, and I hated Maze Snowball Fight, so I figured it would be more of the same, but it wasn't. It was actually pretty great, and it was replaced by the even better Lucio Ball, which it doesn't look like they've made any major changes to. I noticed that they made all of the jump pads green colored instead of yellow colored. Not sure why they did that. Don't really care. They look perfectly nice. Now, the other thing that they did add was the new map, Petra. Looks like it's set in sort of a Egyptian excavation site looking place, and I don't like it as much as I like Chateau Guillard, but that's because Chateau Guillard has bottomless pits on all sides that I can boot people. Usually when I play deathmatch, I usually just zip around as Lucio and boot people off cliffs and camp near jump pads and do the like, and there's not really a spot in Petra to do that sort of thing, which I suppose means that it's technically a more balanced map for all classes, but it also means that so far in my placement matches, I win every time it's on Chateau Guillard and I lose every time it's on Petra. So, yeah. Oh, the other new thing that they added was the Overwatch Legendary Anniversary Loot Box. The first time you log in, you will get a Legendary Loot Box, which has a guaranteed Legendary in it, and you can get more Legendary Loot Boxes if you buy packs of 50 loot boxes from the store. Also, the Overwatch Origins Edition has 5 new Legendaries that are not actually new, they're just old Legendaries they've added to spice the pot a little bit, which is suspicious generosity coming from Blizzard, considering it's their main form of revenue in Overwatch these days, since probably most people who are going to buy it have purchased it by now. I can only speculate, but I personally think it has something to do with the new Belgian crackdown on microtransactions, a crackdown that explicitly mentions Overwatch as one of the offending parties. I think that Blizzard is trying to be like, look, Legendaries aren't that special, everybody can get them, they're all over the place. Please don't ban microtransactions in your country, and especially other countries could go ahead and not follow Belgium's lead, but one can only speculate. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this anniversary event. on pretty much every front. I don't really have anything to complain about over here, so I hope that you are all enjoying the anniversary event as much as I am. I hope you're all having a great day, and don't worry, if you're coming or hoping for payday videos, the next video is going to be a payday video, and the ones after that from here on out. I just had to strike while the iron was hot with this Overwatch anniversary event. Also, I'm not going to lie, as someone who's terrible at Deathmatch, it was pretty exciting to get first place, and I wanted to shamelessly show that off because you know it is never going to happen again. So on that note, happy anniversary. I'll see you all in the next video. This is Abagus with a Spuff of Legend, signing off.